Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
It is the toughest 8 seconds in sport.
Here we go.
Mere mortals trying to tackle up to a ton of meat and muscle.
Bring it.
Hell-bent on doing whatever it takes to tame the untamable. The shortest payday on the planet can also be the most dangerous.
Oh man, big impact.
For these athletes that take on the beasts of the PBR, they know the task.
Get the money! Get the money!
7.99 just won't cut it.
Pan Am clock says 8 seconds.
But for those that make the 8, the rush is like no other.
Oh, it is a qualified bull ride.
A rush that keeps our cowboys coming back, willing to risk life and limb against the best fucking bulls in the nation. And more often than not, in this arena, they dominate.
He is on ready.
So wrap your hand in tight and slide up, because you have a front row seat.
You can do it. He's got him.
This is the 2025 PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour.
The PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour is a year-long affair which visits every part of the east coast of Australia. From regional centres like Bendigo, Mackay, Bundaberg, Rockhampton and Tamworth, to the spectacle of origin in major cities such as Newcastle, Brisbane and Sydney. The series treats avid fans to rides, wrecks and all the trimmings of a world-class event. The goal along the way for all riders and contractors, make the cut for the grand finals in the heartland of bull riding, Townsville, far north Queensland.
The biggest event of the year. 2 nights of adrenaline-filled, heart-stopping action. 31st October and 1st November at Townsville Entertainment Centre. PBR Grand Finals, where one rider will be crowned the Australian champion.
Bull riding is a tough sport. You have to love it. The deal in these circles? If you want to earn a dime, you've got to ride for time. Let's take a look at how to qualify a ride in the PBR.
Bull riding, the toughest sport on dirt. How's it scored? First, the basics. The athlete must stay on the bull for 8 seconds. The clock starts when the bull's shoulders or hips have cleared the chute. The athlete must ride with only one hand gripping the bull rope. The clock will stop when the rider loses his grip from the bull rope, or when any part of his body hits the ground before the 8-second ride is over. If that happens, the result is a no score. If he touches the bull or any part of his own body with the free hand or arm before the 8-second ride is over, the rider is disqualified. The athlete's ride and the bull's performance are judged separately. Officials score the bull on how hard the bull bucks, how high he kicks, power, speed, and direction change. Athletes are scored by their control, rhythm, and how they match movement with the bull. If a rider wants to earn extra points, they can do so by pulling their leg away from the bull to demonstrate control. There are a total of 100 points available for a qualified ride. That is 50 points for the rider and 50 points for the bull. An average score will be in the 80s, where an exceptional ride will be in the 90s. Judges may award a re-ride for various reasons, such as a foul, or if the bull underperforms. The athlete with the highest accumulated point total from the entire event becomes the winner.
The Great Western Hotel in Rockhampton. The unofficial home of bull riding, plays host to the Rockhampton Invitational over 2 nights. The series hitting high gear as we surge towards the first major milestone on tour this year, PBR Origin. Back-to-back wins for veteran Kurt Shepherd in Bendigo and Lardner Park has launched him into the series lead. now with a handy advantage over young guns Ben Bode and Jack Broderick.
You're currently sitting there at number 1 on the Australian tour. Did you think you'd be here this early on the season?
No, it's not something I planned or thought about. I just tried to prepare as best I could and enjoy being back on tour and riding bulls.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Monster Energy Rockhampton Invitational. So let's just jump straight into this thing right here, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch a bull rider, a 22-year-old that comes to us from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Mateus Lima Rodriguez, and he is up against Evil Eyes from Fred Clier. When this gate cracks and he nods his head, I want everybody here in the Green Western Hotel to make some noise. Whoa! Wow. And Ty Finch was on the receiving end of that bull. So let's talk about the hottest 20-year-old bull rider in the country of New Zealand. Riley Ward from Central Hawke's Bay. For the past 2 seasons has been absolutely unstoppable when it comes to riding bulls at home. Riley Ward is one of the greatest bull riders that we have seen cross the Tasman in a lot of years. Come on, man, let's go. Look at this. Oh, now all he's got to do is get off. Protection athletes. Oh, look out, Harley, taking a hit. Ladies and gentlemen, how about some noise for Riley Ward? Wow. So 84 points for Riley Ward here tonight, absolutely dominating this bull concrete jungle from Fred Clier. This was a great old-fashioned bucking bull. Jackson Gray, the 24-year-old bull rider from Barcaldine in Western Queensland, up against Dunno Yet from Fred Clier.
Well, this is his chance. We just saw what Riley was able to do. And I'm sure that they will be feeding off that at the back. Here we go, Rocky. Let's go. We'll move on now to Joe Down. This is a cowboy from Warrnambool, Victoria. Come up to Rocky to enjoy some of this humidity, and he finds himself drawn on I'm an Outlaw. Another one there from Fred Clier.
Yep. There is so much on the line here this weekend. That 20,000, the gold buckle, he wants it all. Yeah, here's another bull from the same stable as the last bull. This is a Fred Clier bucker. Dan Rulin is a 2-time qualifier to the PBR Grand Finals in Townsville.
Come on, Dan, we're all behind you. Let's go, cowboy.
Oh, look out! Oh my goodness, I hope he's okay. Wow. It looks like he's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together for an unlucky bull rider here tonight?
Well, Warren, we move on. The cowboy you talked about, we've seen him come through the junior ranks. Thomas Triplett.
Revolver from Dun Bucking Bulls is the one that he has. He's been ridden one time for an 88-point score. Come on, Thomas, let's go! Wow. He is all shook up. But let's get this thing started with Cody Williams, the bull rider from Hewenden in Western Queensland. Certified Lover Boy is the name of the bull. Come on, Cody.
Jack Rowlandson.
Yeah, you know, and Jack's in a Paradise Outdoor advertising matchup right here. A young man in his very first year on the Monster Energy Tour has set himself up in the top 8 bull riders in the country.
Wow, Billy Badlands. We've gone from a certified lover to the Badlands. Let's see if Jack Rollinson over at our Ariat Buck and Shoot can get us a bull ridden here tonight.
Jack's nodding his head. Come on, let's help him. Help him, Rocky. Come on. Go, Jack. Go. Oh, and the clock says 6.43. 6.43 seconds, and that unfortunately is not a qualified bull ride.
We're looking over the shoulder at here, one of these Brazilians right now. Luan Christian Camira.
Yeah, you know, and he's on a former PBR Bucking Bull of the Year called Cattle King Roid Rage. The bull has only been ridden twice in 40 outs. Rocky, get ready for this. Watch this. And Luan give it his best shot on the back of a big-time bucking bull. 43-point bull score for Cattle King Roid Rage here tonight.
So far in round 1, only Riley Ward has a score on the board, but there are plenty of great cowboys yet to ride.
This 30-year-old from Mareeba, North Queensland is back tonight as the #1 bull rider on the Monster Energy Tour. This is Mareeba's Kurt Shepherd. He's been runner-up for the PBR Australian Championship but has never won that gold buckle. Could 2025 be the year for Kurt Shepherd on the Bucking Bull of the Year, Mr. T? Oh, Gus Roberts makes an exit. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for our PBR protection athletes right here? All 4 of these guys, absolute superstars.
Well, here we go. This is a cowboy that many of us should know. He's a local boy from Rockhampton, Caden Sandylands.
I love the name of this bull, Simon.
Quitting time from Dittman Buck and Bulls.
He needs to be 85 points or better to take the lead on the opening night of the Rockhampton Invitational. Come on, Caden, let's go. Yes. Oh. And the clock stops at 7.32 seconds. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely heartbreaking for Caden Sandilands this evening. 7.32. So it has been a long time since we have watched the talent of this Townsville Toro twister, Braden Welby. It was Maryborough last year when he was stretched out of the arena with a very badly broken leg. Halliday Which Way is the name of this bull from Dittman's. Loves these bulls that are under it. That is his bread and butter.
Well, as you said last year, it was bitter disappointment there. We were watching Braden just stick it to the Animals All Tour. Let's go, Braden.
Hey, come on, man. Let's go. Wow, what a juicy little bull. So there it is. Riley Ward is still the Lone Ranger on the Monster Energy leaderboard. 84 points for the New Zealand bull riding champion. And he is looking for some neighbors to join him on that leaderboard. So let's just jump straight into this thing with this matchup between Zane Hall from Athol, Queensland, and Rambo from Dittman Bucking Bulls. Nine times this bull has been ridden out of 44 outs for an average of 85 points. That is exactly what Zane Hall needs right now if he wants to be the leader on night #1. Here we go. Wow, that bull had some wriggle.
Well, not to be there for the young Ariat cowboy. Well, let's move on now. Turn our attention to Cameron Holly. Now, this is a young bull that he's got here from Dittman Bucking Bulls. They've brought a couple of the young ones. They're pretty excited. And Tequila.
So Can-Am Bucking Shoot is where we are at for this Charleville baseball rider, Cameron Holly. And Tequila.
Whoa.
Tequila with a great out here tonight.
We've got Bryn Francis now, and he's drawn Alcatraz.
Yeah, this is another big-time bucking bull from CF7 and Josh Pugh partnership. Bull's only been ridden 3 times, ladies and gentlemen, out of 31 outs. All right, CQ, come on, let's go. Come on, Bryn, bring it. Round to the right, keep going, keep going. Oh, and he came so close. He came so close, 7.79 seconds, and we have a challenge. And this is going to be a very tough call here for our replay judge. Watch his head. Look where he looks. Looks where he wants to land. Not looking at where he needs to be.
Out over that left shoulder. Wow, we're just now looking at the clock. We're hoping that Gav Tickle's thumbs are a little slower on pressing the button. And it's Cowboy down.
So that is disappointing for
Bryn
Bryn
Francis.
Francis bucking off, one of the best bulls on the Monster Energy Tour.
Well, we've got it here now. Jay Baguero has his re-ride, and there's going to be a big noise let out because Alpha Blokes Warden is the bull. From MJ Keeler Bucking Bulls, those young lads from the Alpha Blokes, they've heard about the Warden, they want it in.
Come on, let's go. Oh. My goodness. My goodness. Billy Gottish, 21-year-old, getting on a bull that they paid a pile of money for at the Wallace Bucking Bull dispersal sale last year. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, get up and get out.
Oh.
Some acrobatics there with the dismount for Billy.
J.O. Regard Franco from Sao Paulo, Brazil, 23 years of age.
And he is up on 99 bad days.
Our shoot boss believes he's got his chance. Let's go, J.O.
Here he is. But let's go to Kai Baguero on a bull that is going to go under the hammer tomorrow morning at CQLX. Forever Young.
Oh, well, Forever Young wizened up there on Kai Baguero.
This is Manshake. Yeah, this is a big moment right here. Trying to become only the second cowboy tonight to make a qualified bull ride. Here we go. Yeah, you know, no doubt about it. The Bulls have got the upper hand on the bull riders here on the opening night of the Monster Energy Rockhampton Invitational.
Toby Adams. He's drawn After Dark, MJ Keeler Bucking Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's go with Toby Adams, Mendoran, New South Wales. Whoa. And he was a handful.
Well, Warren, we talked about some of the quality of the Cowboys sitting there, and this is a Cowboy that's worth mentioning. We didn't really talk much at the start, but the Leather family, and I'm talking about the one and only Macaulay Leather from Calliope, Queensland.
On bails the bull, come on. 2023 PBR Champion of Australia. Gotten it out. He made is a qualified bull ride for the former champion. Wow, Macaulay Leather steps up. How about a brand new leader? 84.5 points.
Macaulay Leather. Well, Warren, let's keep this energy going, Rockhampton. We're going to follow along now with another cowboy, Ben Bode from Calliope, Queensland.
This 21-year-old bull rider up against Bad Juju from TLM Contracting, and he's ready to ride. Come on. Oh. Oh, man, he folded up like a suitcase. So a tough night at the office for the number 2 ranked bull rider as we head to a Bisley matchup right now with Tyson Smith from Walker in New South Wales. Yeah, and a pretty decent year for this young man. He's sitting number 9, so he has had a number of personal achievements. An 83 has been his best score and Kickstart My Heart and Scone earlier this year. Here we go one more time. Round and round he goes. That is a great ride. Get up. Oh my goodness, Tyson Smith. Look at the numbers. How about change of leader, 85.5 points. 85.5. Watch this bull as he jumps out and spins like a Las Vegas roulette wheel. So right now, let's take a look at that Monster Energy leaderboard, and Riley Ward is not alone anymore. Macaulay Leather jumped to the lead with that 84.5 at the big man in the conversation right now. Tyson Smith with that huge 85.5 points. That is the state of night number 1. But anyway, Bisley, workwear, bucking, shoot. Here we go. Come on, Charlie. I tell you what, just when you think these bulls cannot buck any harder, Moto jumps out. Absolutely an overachiever here this weekend. Great trip for that Troy Keeler bucking bull.
Well, here we go. We're moving our attention down the chutes now. We're looking at that Ariat buck and shoot. Diego Galadino dos Santos.
It was 12 months ago this man left this very arena as the Rockhampton Invitational champion. That is exactly what you need. More number 1s, ride more bulls than anyone else, and you will become the next PBR champion.
Let's have a look here at Lachlan Waters from Oak Bank, South Australia. He's made a huge trip up here to Rockhampton.
Yep. Lachie Waters has drawn airborne from CF7 bucking bulls. All right, he's nodding his head. Let's go. His name is Nash Mellors, and he is one of the most exciting young bull riders that we have seen for quite some time. This 19-year-old bull rider faces body count from CF7 bucking bulls. Here we go. Come on, Nash. Ride the bull. Come on, buddy. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Oh!
Look at that. Clock says 8 seconds for Nash Mellors. Oh, what a way to finish it off. 84 points for the Gracemere bull rider. What a great way to end night number 1. Let's take a look at it here one more time on the replay, Nash. I mean, this is all guts. This is all glory. This is going for gold. only 4 qualified rides, but it was the young bull rider from Walker, New South Wales, Tyson Smith, with an electrifying 85.5 points. But I tell you what, how about the final ride of the night? That young bull rider from Gracemere, Queensland, Nash Mellors, knocked it out with an 84, brought the curtain down, and I tell you, everybody here just lit it up.
Return to the action on night 2 of the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour Rockhampton Invitational.
Round 2, Section 1, Dan Ruland underway. Wow, shameless the bull, and unfortunately for Dan Ruland, he wasn't able to make it to that full 8.
PBR rookie bull riding champion Zane Hall from Athol, Queensland. This is a bull that was out last night and bucked off Clint Glass. They call him Mood Swing from Dun Bulls.
Let's go, Zane!
Oh no! Oh man, get up and get out. And look at that clock, 7.15. But how about a work for the hand for those protection athletes out there, Rocky? Okay. So we talked about it. There was only 4 qualified rides last night. So basically there are 8 spots available for that Monster Energy Championship round. This is Diego Galdino dos Santos and Ariat Last Strike. Diego won this event here 12 months ago. Ready? Let's go! Go, Diego! Oh!
Well, Warren, this is the cowboy we talked about. Our event leader, Tyson Smith.
Riding with an absolute wave of confidence. This 26-year-old trying to become the first man to ride 2 bulls this weekend. Can he do it? Come on, Tyson, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! And he does it! Just like that!
81.5 points!
Oh, no doubt about it. You know, Tyson Smith, I mean, he is absolutely on fire here this weekend. Right now, that brings him up with 167 points. He is definitely your event leader, and boy, they're going to have their riding pants on to catch him this weekend.
Well, this next cowboy here, we talked about the Brazilians, Warren, that have come into these Australian shores. Luan Christian Camara is one of those cowboys that has seen what his countryman Diego is doing down under, and he wants his chance at some of that Australian dollars. And he's drawn Volando.
Volando. These bull riders are tough, and I mean, the Brazilians have dominated the world stage for a long time. Luan!
Oh!
Whoa!
No score at all. Righto. Quality cowboys don't get much better than this one.
Ariat matchup. I mean, this is the #1 ranked bull rider in the country right now. The 30-year-old veteran from Mareeba, Queensland. He's been #2, #3, #4 for multiple bull riding seasons, but has yet to wear that black and gold championship buckle that says PBR Australian Champion. Will 2025 be that year? He has to ride more bulls than anybody else for the 2025 season. It starts right now. Come on, Kurt. Round to the right. He's got him. He's got him. Now all he's got to do is get off. How about a big hand for the #1 bull rider this year, Kurt Shepherd?
Wow, things just get interesting. 85 points to Kurt Shepherd. 85 points.
So 85 points for Kurt Shepherd right now is going to put him in the number 1 spot in round number 2. But more importantly, it is going to give him an opportunity to come back as one of the top 12 bull riders this weekend.
Well, let's talk about that leaderboard right now, Woz.
Oh yeah, what about it? Tyson Smith catapulted straight to the top once again with his second bull ridden, 167. Kurt Shepherd now the number 2 bull rider with 85 points.
This is where it can get really interesting really quickly. If Macaulay Leather can cover that bull, be the second cowboy to cover 2 bulls in the Bisley Workwear shoot.
Whoa! Wow! Bull was going left, Macaulay Leather was going right. And this Brazilian bull rider has not had a qualified ride in 3 events. Needs to get something going here.
Billy Gotch from Calbar, Queensland. He's on mean streets from CF7 Bucking Bulls.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Billy. Hustle. And some great work by our 4 protection athletes standing by as bodyguards, and Billy Gotch gets to live and ride another day.
Oh, Billy Gotch, he'll be kicking himself.
And that is the smiling face of a 20-year-old from Proserpine, Queensland, Kai Bagheero. 9 Ball is the name of the bull from Ditmans. Boston Leather was 86 on him in Mackay last year. Come on, Kai. Wow. That bull had some moves in him. So we begin with Clint Glass from Willow Tree, New South Wales, and a bull called Dunno Yet. Whoa! Whoa, big time bucking bull. He's in trouble. Oh, he's tied to him. Folks, I tell you what, I want you to make it loud. Put your hands together for those 4 protection athletes. What an outstanding job, gentlemen.
Wow.
So looking for his second qualified ride this weekend is the bull rider that for the past 2 years in his native country of New Zealand has been absolutely unstoppable. 2 New Zealand bull riding championships at just a very tender age of just 20. Riley Ward returns to the Monster Energy Tour here in Australia on the back of Black Thunder from Fred Clyer. All right, rough start, but he's a rough man. Whoa. And the red flag on the arena. On the dirt right now from our judge signals a re-ride for the New Zealand champion Riley Ward. So
This is a cowboy last night who he put it together for oh so long but didn't make it to that full 8 seconds. I'm talking about Caden Sandylands. He is from local boy as you get, Rockhampton, Queensland.
the number 13 bull rider on the tour, and I tell you what, this kid can ride. Come on. Come on, Rocky, let's go. Help him. Help him. Yes. How about a big hand for the beef capital bull buster, Caden Sandilands.
Gang related is the bull, and 83.5 points.
Wow, 83.5 much needed points. The number 6 bull rider in the event as we watch.
Bryn Francis from Moora. Now Bryn, he's a cowboy. He's in his head. He thinks he's riding the full 8. He's got to start riding 10 because he's pulling the trigger. He's thinking the job's done way too soon. Hawkeye is the bull he's drawn.
It was 7.89 last night. It's going to be 8 tonight on the back of Hawkeye. And that is an absolute monster from Fred Clyer and family. Nash Mellors, the 19-year-old Graysmere bull rider, coming in here tonight with that 84-point score last night, full of confidence. Gray Spear, Rockhampton, let's go! Wow. Jackson Gray, number 29, trying to climb the ladder. Needs to ride some bulls. And 6:47 tonight is no love for our bull rider from Barcaldine, Jackson Gray.
Jay Bagheero, 29 years young.
High Voltage, the name of the bull. Whoa. And it was High Voltage rock and roll for about 3 and a bit seconds. So at 21 years young, this man has set himself a massive goal in 2025. And that is to become the next PBR Australian bull riding champion. This is Ben Bode from Calliope, Queensland. Monster Energy shoot, here we go. Oh! Man, Widowmaker with an outstanding out here this weekend.
Here we are with this young cowboy, Thomas Triplett, 19 years of age.
Oh, here's Bubba Gump. Thomas Triplett. Come on, Thomas. Wow. Thomas coming down at 7.79 seconds, so bucking off here on night number 2 for Thomas Triplett at that stage of the game. Could very well see him coming back to that championship round.
The Kiwi fella, Riley Ward.
Yeah, I love this matchup for Riley Ward. I mean, Tropical Rash, Dung Bucking Bulls. Bull's gonna spin like a top right in the gate. This is Riley Ward's kind of bull. No.
It's coming down to the wire now for these cowboys. It's all about that time. The more we tick through, the more we realize how important it is. And this cowboy knows all about it, Lachlan Waters. From Oakbank, South Australia, he's had a long way to travel to Rockhampton. We need to get behind him here. He's drawn Dacky from TLM Contracting.
Watch the South Australian go to work. Great job for Lachlan Waters. Oh no. You know what a great young bull rider he is. 80 points will be the score for Lachlan Waters.
He has found himself a spot in that all-important 12.
Billy Badlands. That's the bull. Charlie Bailey's the bull rider from over on New South Wales. Let's go to work. Let's go to work, Charlie. Charlie Bailey just kind of not going the distance, down to 4.79. Yeah, you know, and interesting here, 7 qualified rides, 8 if you count the double up, the 2 bulls ridden for Tyson Smith. The bull rider from Walker, New South Wales, could be in contention for his first ever Monster Energy Tour event stop win. It could happen this weekend.
Our Brazilian J.O. Regard Franco from Sao Paulo, Brazil. We saw this bull last night, Tequila.
Come on! Wow. And Tequila.
Matus Lima Rodriguez.
And an opportunity awaits for him on the back of a debut bucking bull called the Joker. He's getting ready to pull the trigger on the Bisley Workwear shoot. Here we go. Oh! Oh man, he's hurt. Wow. Man.
But They can liken it to a high-speed car crash. The whiplash, the inertia created here. Look at that, bam!
Ram trucks bring us a bull rider from Hewenden in Western Queensland, Cody Williams. The 24-year-old on the back of Off the Radar. Could tonight be the night that breaks the drought for the Western Queensland Wonder?
Here we are, our final shot at it to make their way into that championship round. We're looking at Toby Adams here on Airborne is the bull from CF7 Bucking Bulls.
Son of a stock contractor from Manoa, New South Wales. Whoa! Airborne.
Tyson Smith leads the pack as the only rider with 2 scores in his aggregate. Some quality cowboys are poised to challenge in the Monster Energy Championship round, including series leader Kurt Shepherd and former Australian champion Macaulay Leather. The thrilling conclusion next. The PBR Australia Rockhampton Invitational, and we are down to the championship round.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. It is time for the Monster Energy Championship round.
Alpha Blokes Warden is yet to be ridden. 20 bull riders have nodded their head on the back of this bull. And 20 bull riders have met with the same fate as each and every one of them. Will the number 2 bull rider become the first man in PBR history to ride this beast? I say yes. Remember, he's from Central Queensland, from Calliope. Come on, Benny. What a great bucking bull. You know, that bull bucked off Jay Bagheero here last night, and a 44-point bull score for Alpha Blokes Warden.
Wasn't to be. Well, Charlie Bailey, he had the choice of the Warden or 99 Bad Days. He leaned into 99 Bad Days as his chance. This is a bull that has faced 19 cowboys and put them all in the dirt. Equal there with the stats. Let's see how he goes.
So we move to a former PBR Bucking Bull of the Year. One of the biggest names on the Monster Energy Tour comes in the shape and the form of a bull that weighs almost 1 ton. This is Cattle King Roid Rage from Ditman Bucking Bulls. He's been ridden twice in 41 outs. The 21-year-old has got guts. Picking Cattle King Roid Rage. Let's help him ride him. Come on, Billy. Oh, and once again, some great work by our PBR protection athletes, all 4 of them. Come on, Rocky, I know I've asked you before, but what about a big hand for those 4 boys?
Jack Rowlandson here. He finds himself with a choice, and he chose 7-11.
Well, there's 20,000 reasons to be the next man to ride this bull. Come on, Jack. Oh, no. Wow, and 5 seconds into it, 7-11 gets him on the ground. 43-point bull score for the little black bull.
Here is our New Zealand special. Twist and Shout was the bull he chose. Let's go, Riley.
Come on, Riley. He's at 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, and it is a qualified ride for the Kiwi Cowboy.
How about 87 points?
Wow, 87 points, and right now that will put him into the number one spot as he leapfrogs the event leader Tyson Smith, who is yet to nod his head.
All right, so we're going to have a look here at our Can-Am Buck and Shoot Moosey's Moto.
This is Zane Hall's kind of bucking bull. He's a very patent bull. He'll jump out about one or two, usually gets it to the left, and I mean, he'll stay hooked. Watch this. Whoa! Wow, he did bring the heat. Thomas Triplett from Bungendara, Queensland is the bull rider. And he reached out and he says, I want a shot at becoming the second bull rider in PBR history to slay this dragon called Pretty Boy from Dittman Bucking Bulls. Here we go. Oh, that was going to be huge. Thomas Triplett, 4.94 and a 43 point out for the big yellow Pretty Boy.
The South Australian
superstar Lachlan Waters finds himself in his second championship round for 2025. This is the Bull Revolver. Now remember, he's got 80 points from round number 2. So a qualified ride here, and looks like he needs 91 points to go straight to the top. Oh! Revolver. He is just 19 years of age. And he picked the reigning and defending PBR Bucking Bull of the Year, Mr. T from Dittman Bucking Bulls. This is Nash Millers. Come on! Oh, wow. So he will finish no less than 5th in the competition this weekend with 84 from round number 1. And 3 to go, Simon.
Wow.
This is Macaulay Leather on the back of Alcatraz. Come on, champion, PBR, champion bull rider. And that's what champions do. They make rides like that. And when you make rides like that, you get scores like this. How about 87.5 points? 87.5 points, the highest marked ride for the entire weekend. Macaulay Leather is now the new number 1 here in the city of Rockhampton. The man that has won the previous 2 consecutive events. And he picked an absolute demon in Cattle King Boogers Beach. This bull has been around a long time, but to be the next PBR Australian bull riding champion, it's another level. You've got to step up. How about Kurt Shepherd? Let me see. Numbers, he needs 87 points to go to the lead. What do our Ariat officials say? I don't believe it. 87.5 points for Kurt Shepherd. He is your new number 1 by half a point. So Tyson Smith has already ridden 2 bulls. If he rides this bull, there is no doubt he will be the Monster Energy Rockhampton Invitational Bull Riding Champion. And this bull has been absolutely impressive. Last night he bucked off Braden Welby, and that guy is tough to get on the ground. From the cold country of the New England, to Rockhampton, Queensland. So Tyson Smith will finish no less than 4th.
The Yeti High Bull score for the Rockhampton Invitational is taken out by Alpha Blokes Warden by MJ Keeler Bucking Bulls. His 44-point effort unseats the nation's number 2 cowboy, Ben Bode. In Rockhampton, 7 cowboys managed to score, with our top 3 only separated by 1.5 points after an edge-of-the-seat Monster Energy Championship round. Kurt Shepherd snatching victory to extend his run of wins to 3 as he claims the Rockhampton Invitational buckle.
Kurt Shepherd, mate, that was a huge moment. Talk us through it.
Oh, he's just an awesome bull, and it just felt so good. When you're in the right spot on a good bullet, there's no better feeling.
I mean, was it going through your head when you saw what Macaulay had done?
Oh yeah, to follow guys making good rides like that, it just pumps you up and makes you want to be there with them.
In the series standings, Tyson Smith moves up to 5th as 2023 champion Macaulay Leather climbs the ladder into 2nd. However, it is Kurt Shepherd on top with a commanding lead over his rivals.